So I just recently saw that "We Wish You Merry Gcash" video with the collaboration between Gcash, which I learned what it was because of you guys in the comments. Thank you for that. And SB19, and I think I'm just blown away with the music industry and the connection between the music industry and the advertisement industry in the Philippines. Something that we don't have as much of in the U.S. And I think it's actually really cool. And I talked, if you want to hear the whole spiel, if you haven't seen the video yet, I recommend you check out that video where I watched the Merry Gcash, because I go through this whole spiel about why it's really, I think that it could be really mutually beneficial for the artist and the advertiser. So in the comment section, somebody recommended I check out this Acer video. There was another, I think it was called Ace Your World, which is like, again, another collaboration between SB19 and a product and a brand. And I just think that's brilliant. So I'm as an artist and as a businessman and as a entrepreneur myself, I'm like, that is really cool, and it's something I want to check out. So I kind of just want to get into a deep dive and see, like, what do they do? How do they do this? And just learn more. So let's get right into this. If you're new here, my name is Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York, and I'm looking forward to checking out Ace Your World by SB19 and Sarah G. Dude, they ain't messing around with set design.
Now's the time for us to take control. No matter what you do, you gotta ace your world. Don't get all skeptical, you better step into the light to find the might and let your spirit glow. Now's the time for us to take control. No matter what you do, you gotta ace your world.
It's like a movie.
You better step into the light to find the might and let your spirit glow. Rise up, no one's holding us down. Hold tight, 'cause we're gonna get higher. Showcase to the need to be found. This is our time. Time is up, can't you hear this sound?
I gotta pause this really quick. I want to say that this is possibly some of the like just the best English that I've heard, like English singing that I've heard from them. It's super clear, and like what was the process behind this? Did they write it? Was it written for them and given to them? But like, man, the budget that these brands are spending on these it's essentially. No, it's not really product placement. Product placement is when you're watching something like, for example, you were watching SB19 music video and you saw like a Dunkin' Donuts cup in there. That would be product placement. It's like this brand collaboration is such a wild thing, because if you're a fan of SB19 and you see that they're connected to Acer, you're like, whoa, that's really cool. Or if you're a fan of Acer and you're like, you see this song, and like it just opens up so many different doors of creativity and marketing is 100% creativity and good. They call it the creative in marketing, like where like it's what the viewer is seeing, whether it be the ad, like the in the magazine or in a book or on a commercial. Like that's the creative side of it. So I think that's so cool that they're actually using like real creatives, and I don't know. It's just, I find it amazing. Let's talk about the music. It's really cool. You can hear the layered production, the layered vocals. You can hear, it's cool again. Now that I've heard so many of SB19 songs, everybody has a very distinct part. Like Pablo's the constant, like, I don't know what you call, not the grunter, but he's like the like he's got that classic Pablo and it's like it carries through each of their songs, which is cool that they all have their own unique style and of writing, I guess you could say. Dude, I love his rap voice. Wow, that's a great lyric. I'll be brighter every time you deny me light. Let's just also talk about the fact that like SB19 had to learn a dance routine for this. Like, not only did they write this song, I'm assuming they wrote the song. Let me know in the comments. But not only did they have to record the song, we'll say that, but then they also had to learn a dance routine, and then somebody had to pay for the budget for the music video and designing the video and like the editing of the video, and this this amount of work that went into this is tremendous, and it's such a brilliant. And I'm watching this on the Acer Philippines YouTube channel. It's such a brilliant marketing move, because now you put up a music video with SB19, who's like a huge group in the Philippines, and now you're just putting your brand, and especially because it's on your branded page. It's brilliant, man. Nice callback for Echo. Call and response. Yo, this is a jam too.
Rise up, no one's holding us down. Hold tight, 'cause we gonna get
The strings.
Two kings do not need to be crowned. This is our time. Time is up, can't you hear this sound? Nothing you can do, we got the power. Till we die, so we down. You look past the rest of me, now you just won't get the best of me. Yeah, I've some of this energy, I'm ace more than ready.
Whoa, hold on a second. I want to hear that line.
The best of me, yeah. I've some of this energy, I'm ace more than ready.
That's a great. That's a product placement line right there. This is sick, man. What a great line. Like product.
So pick up these chains and make a change to prepare. Yeah. We'll make it known, this is the road. Don't turn it low, don't bow to hold.
Those are some cool sounds. The guitars.
Won't take control. Papalakos na papalakos, Gising at maganda, babaguhin natin ang lahat ng sinabi at gagawin kong maruya. Di ko alam na ang tamis ay mawala, ang kangalay masulat sa lapida.
So that's this cool transition in the song right here. We have this halftime feel. It's like where halftime is like it almost feels like it's slow motion because instead of emphasizing the 1, 2, 3, 4 beats, you're emphasizing 1 and 2. Or sorry, 1 and 3. Typically 1, 3, 4, and it gives a slow motion kind of feel. The production on this is phenomenal. Like, I'm also curious the production of like who is in the process of the recording. Like, do they get sent the song and they write the music of the song? Like, what is Acer's job in this, and what is SB19's job in this? Because we hear the strings, we hear the the synthesizers, we hear the guitars, obviously we hear the layered vocals. Which do they typically record on their own? Do they go into the studio? What's that process like for them?
It's the time for us to take control. No matter what you do, you better ace your word. Better ace your word. Better ace your word. You better
Cool,
ace.
close reverb right there.
You better ace your word. Better ace your word. Better ace your word. You better ace your word. Now's the time for us to take control. No matter what you do, you gotta ace your word. You better skeptical. You better step into the light. Find the might and let your spirit go. Rise up, no one's holding us down.
This is sick, man.
We gonna get higher.
Nice pan harmony.
To the ground, this is our time. Time is up, can't you hear this sound? Nothing you can do, we got the power. Till we die, so we go.
That's brilliant, man. So one thing I gotta say is like what you saw the clips in there of like people playing the games on the computer or working on the computer. That is, I feel like, what a typical ad would be like. It'd just be like them working on the computer or playing on the computer, and like nobody really wants to see that. But now you're incorporating that into this, video game-esque style music video. It ties in perfectly to the brand, and it is such a brilliant connection to your brand and the product and an artist. And it's like, I'm so impressed with the Philippines and their ability, like the marketing ability, and where they're connecting to artists. I think it is so brilliant, and I want to see more of it. I want to see more of that in America, and I'm surprised we don't, man. It's so brilliant.